Peace and blessings to everybody out there. So I wanted to come on and give a message for my Aries, for all of those Rams that are out there. So astrologically, you have some planets that are getting ready to go retrograde in your sign. I want to talk a little bit about them, how they may impact you, and some things that you can do. So anytime a planet goes retrograde, we know the planet doesn't actually go backwards. It looks like it's going backwards from where we are positioned here on Earth, but the planet doesn't actually go backwards. So when a planet goes retrograde, it brings out more of the shadow aspect, because everything has a shadow. We have a shadow. These planets have a shadow side. So when they go retrograde, it tends to bring out more of the shadow side of that particular planet. So the first planet that's going retrograde is Neptune in the sign of Aries. And it's already gone retrograde. It went retrograde on July the 4th, okay? Neptune is a watery planet. It deals with spirituality. It deals with divine love. It deals with self-sabotage. It also deals with illusions, right? So this is a time, Aries, where it's going to be time for you. You're going to be revisiting some things that you think you may have already processed or dealt with. These are going to be things about you and how you may get in your own way in certain aspects. These are going to be things too that could be dealing with spirituality, where you may need to redress and readdress some things in your life. You're going to need to reanalyze your response to situations and things. You want to reanalyze your spiritual principles, your spiritual practices, and your belief systems during this time. There's some things that are going to need to be edited, okay? This is going to be, some things may even need to be cleansed, okay? Because Neptune does deal with water, very watery energy coming from Neptune. So the next planet that's going to go retrograde in the sign of Aries is Saturn. Saturn is going to go retrograde on the 13th. So that's going to be relatively soon. We've got a few more days. Now, Saturn is known as the great Malphallic planet. So Saturn can bring up some difficult things. Like for the next 2.5 years, Aries, Saturn is going to be in your sign. Now, Saturn deals with work. It deals with discipline, it deals with limitation, and it deals with karma, okay? And it also deals with the father. So this is going to be a year where you're going to be challenged for the next 2.5 years, Aries. This is going to be a time where you're going to have to roll up your sleeves and do the work that you agreed to do here. This is also a time where you're going to receive consequences for your actions. So if you've created negative karma for yourself, this is going to be the time where things are going to manifest. This is going to be a time where you may feel